Hi, today I'm going to make some crab cakes. I'm going to start off with 500 grams of mashed potato, which has been allowed to cool. And to that I'm going to add 3 spring onions, which I've chopped finely, about a tablespoonful of capers, roughly chopped, and a good handful of chopped coriander. Cilantro, I think they call that in some parts of the world, America for instance. I'm going to add to that a good dash of cayenne pepper, and the zest of a lime. That should be enough. And the juice from the same lime. That should be plenty. Now the key ingredient is obviously some crab. There's about 250 grams of crab here. This crab was swimming about yesterday. I bought it, dispatched it, cooked it, shelled it and stored it in the refrigerator overnight. When you add the crab to the mixture, it should be flaked like this, but not too finely. You do want to still have little lumps of the crab meat to surprise anybody who's lucky enough to be eating them. There we go. I shall lick that later. Now I should say that that's a male crab, and the significance of that is that there's a lot more white meat than you'd get from a female crab, and most importantly from my point of view, there won't be any roe. The roe is perfectly edible, but to make the kind of crab cakes that I want to make, you really don't want to have any roe in it. But if you can only get a female crab, then use the roe by all means. Now I've emphasised that this is crab that was live yesterday morning. You can make crab cakes with the crab that you buy ready cooked from the fishmonger. Chances are it will be reasonably fresh. Chances are it will taste pretty good, but it won't be as good as this. Tin crab, forget it. There you go. That's your crab cake mix. Now we're going to make the crab cakes. Essential items for this is a scone cutter, whatever you would call it, one of them, or that size roughly, and a scale, grams. I'm going to weigh this bowl here. It weighs 1053 grams. The bowl itself weighs about 300 grams, so that's about 750 grams of crab cake mixture. Now what I'm going to do is make 10 crab cakes, and to do this I'm going to take dollops of this, stuff it into this ring, and hopefully get around about the 75 gram mark. $76 grams, that's not bad for a first go. Take a plate, give it a bit of a turn, lift it off, and there's your first crab cake. Same thing again, 75 gram dollop of crab cake mixture. $81, a little bit too much. Take a bit off, take a bit off, take a bit off, 75 grams. Perfectamundo. A little bit of a twist, drop it on the plate. Another 75 grams. 63, 71, 83, 79, oh come on, 75, perfect. Okay, well I'm going to continue to do this until all the mixture is used up. And if you're any good at maths, you should know that this will produce about 10 crab cakes. 76. Now when I've completed this exercise, what I'll do is I'll cover this plate with cling film. Probably get about 6 on there, the rest will go on another plate. You could cook them right away now, but probably better to stick them in the fridge for a couple of hours. Take them out when you're ready to cook them. High frying pan, about a tablespoonful of light oil. You could use olive oil, but I think vegetable oil is probably better for crab cakes. Cook them for about 3 minutes on one side and about 3 minutes on the other side. They should be nicely browned. They will stick together pretty good. Some people coat them in breadcrumbs to make it easier, or a bit of flour. I don't do that. I like to keep things as natural as possible. And they will taste fantastic. Thanks for watching.